In 1 Chronicles chapter 25, King David continues organizing the worship of Israel by appointing musicians to serve in the future temple. After arranging the priests and Levites in the previous chapters, David now establishes a structured ministry of praise, showing that music and worship are not secondary but central to honoring the Lord. David works together with the commanders of the army to set apart men from the families of Asaph, Heman, and Jeduthun. These men are chosen to minister through music, prophesying with lyres, harps, and cymbals. Their songs are not simply performances, they are acts of worship inspired to declare God's truth and praise. The family of Asaph includes Zechar, Joseph, Nethaniah, and Asherillah. They serve under Asaph's direction, ministering according to the king's instructions as they proclaim God's message through music. The family of Jeduthun includes Gedaliah, Zari, Jeshiah, Shimei, Hashabiah, and Mattathiah. Under their father's leadership, they use harps to give thanks and praise to the Lord, reminding the people of God's faithfulness. The largest group comes from the family of Heman, who serves as the king's seer. God blesses Heman with many sons and daughters, and his sons are appointed to lead worship with trumpets, cymbals, and other instruments. Among them are Bukiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shabul, Jeremoth, Hananiah, Hanani, Eliathah, Gidalte, Romamteezer, Jashbakasha, Malathi, Hatir, and Mahaziath. Together, these three families form the foundation of Israel's musical ministry. They lead the people in songs of thanksgiving, worship, and praise before the Lord. The chapter explains that all these musicians are trained and skilled in singing to the Lord. Their ministry includes both experienced leaders and younger learners. In total, there are 288 trained musicians dedicated to serving in worship. To ensure complete fairness across the kingdom, King David personally arranges their service by casting lots. Young and old alike, teachers and students alike, receive their assignments without favoritism. Each group is given its appointed time to minister before the Lord. The chapter carefully lists all 24 divisions of musicians in the order they will serve. Like the priests and Levites, the singers will take turns leading worship throughout the year, ensuring that praise continually rises from the house of God. King David deeply understands that true worship involves far more than simple sacrifices and formal ceremonies. Music has the power to teach, encourage, and lead people into the presence of God. By organizing these musicians, he ensures that future generations will continue to glorify the Lord with excellence and devotion. Although the chapter is filled with names and assignments, it reveals an important truth. Every musician, singer, and worship leader has a God-given purpose. Their ministry is not entertainment, but service offered to the Lord. The key message of this chapter is that worship deserves preparation, dedication, and excellence. God delights in hearts that praise Him sincerely, and He calls His people to use their gifts faithfully for His glory. Whether leading or learning, every servant has a valuable place in the worship of God. Next comes 1 Chronicles chapter 26, where David organizes the gatekeepers, treasurers, and other officials who will faithfully care for the temple and its resources. The family of Asaph includes Zechar, Joseph, Nethaniah, and Asherillah. They serve under Asaph's direction, ministering according to the king's instructions to proclaim God's message. Among them are Bukiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shabul, Jeremoth,